Hey everybody, and welcome back to the second channel. And today we're going to be talking about the instrument I used for yesterday's video on the main channel, which is a steel tongue drum. More specifically, an Idiopan is the one that I was using. This is an Idiopan, and this is Max. And Max works for Andy's Music, as well as a company called Mideast. And he's the one who showed me the Bow when I went to the store, and then he recently turned me on to the Idiopans, which is a steel drum, and it's a steel tongue drum. But what's interesting about these in particular is that you can tune them. So there are magnets on the inside of here, and they also come with some other magnets that you can add. And,
yeah, there's an advanced magnet pack you could buy separately, but each drum comes with a standard magnet pack. Mm-hmm. So what you would do is, if you move the magnet towards the center of the drum, you're going to lower the pitch of the tongue. And if you move it towards the outside, you're going to raise the pitch.
I put it on the side so it's a little bit rattly.
There it is.
Yeah. Let me bring it back up.
So yeah, you could tune them to hundreds of different scales.
Yeah, there we go.
Get all kinds of different vibes going on, you know.
Yeah. So I tuned it a little bit differently for the video yesterday, and I used the big one because this one has more notes that you can, get out of it. This one has 10 tongues on it. So, I got more notes to choose from. But with just jamming around, I've been using the medium one a little bit. It's got 8 notes on it, and you just got a good major 7th type of thing going on. So that's how I tuned it. And then, yeah, just writing that song for yesterday's video was just a matter of getting one and then just playing around with it until I came up with something that I liked. And it's kind of cool working with an instrument that doesn't have strings on it for a little bit. Yeah. It's a little bit of a switch. Usually it's just all string stuff and seeing whether or not things djent and whatnot. And
so the question is, does this djent? Does it djent, Rob?
Yeah, right before we started filming this, he asked me, he saw the Bow video because he's the one who showed me that instrument. And he saw the djent comments, and he's like, "Hey man, what does djent mean?" So I had to explain that. So yeah, I don't think that this would probably djent. You could put a ton of magnets on one to get a super low tone. But I plugged it into the amp. There's a DI on it too, so you can get it with a pickup as well. Then you got a quarter inch jack. And distorting it did not give me the results maybe that I was looking for. You could cover all of the other tongues, and just get one note at a time, and maybe that would sound alright distorted, but playing it,
they all bleed into each other.
Yeah, which is something that's really cool about it, but then distorting that is it's it doesn't quite work with distortion. But having it similar to the sitar, which I was using earlier, which is also an instrument that your company makes, but I wasn't even aware of. So a lot of the instruments I've been using recently are made by Mideast, but I didn't really even know. I was just you guys sent me the Idiopan and the balalaika, but I have them written down here, so don't forget. But the Bow harp and sitar are also ones that I just happened to buy, that you guys happen to make.
There's a funny story how we got to know Rob. One of our employees just happened to watch the harp metal video. And we were all just blown away.
You're who is this doofus using our harp?
So we contacted him, and here we are.
Sweet.
What is it, 8 months later?
Yeah, something like that. The harp metal one came out kind of a while ago.
Yeah, last summer.
And then since then, I've used a few more of the instruments. Some to my knowledge, and most not to my knowledge. But I guess when you Google harp, balalaika, or sitar, you guys first.
This is a little baby one called Bella.
Yeah, and then we got the medium one. This is the one that I've been playing.
Note. It's called the Luna Bell. And
then
you got the 12-inch Domina.
Also has 8 on it. I currently have it tuned the same, just I think just a major 7th, but it's it's in a different key than the other one. And then this one, which has 10 notes, which I decided to do the first song on it because it's got the most notes in it.
It's called the Dominus. Yeah. 14-inch.
Yeah. I just got back from filming that one actually, so I haven't seen it edited yet, but I'm sure Jake will do an awesome job. But it came out yesterday when you're seeing this, and I think one of the coolest parts of it was that we tried for a few days, me and Jeff, to find someone who had a drone to hire to get this last drone shot for that end of the video where it zooms out and goes all the way up to where you can see the whole city.
Yeah.
And we tried to get in contact with someone and just didn't have any luck. So when we were on our way there, we were thinking, you know, maybe I'll just get a drone. How many times do we use it? How expensive is it? It's really a shame we don't have it for this video. And then we showed up, and there just happened to be a guy there flying a drone, and flying a really nice, expensive drone. And we talked to him, and
didn't he own a company too?
Yeah,
right?
he works in wedding videography. He owns his own company. Artem, thanks for being there.
Yeah.
And so we just talked to him. It's like, hey, can we hire you for like one shot? just please don't leave yet. He was packing up when we got there. It's like, hey man, hold on. This is what we wanted. And thankfully he was nice enough and had just enough battery in it to get that shot, which is pretty cool. The reason the video stops there right at the end, it's also a good time for the video to stop, but also it started coming back right after that because it ran out of battery. That was all the battery that the drone had left, because he was already shooting.
Worked out.
Yeah, for a bunch of the day before that. But it was really cool riding with this. You know, I really liked, I kind of joked to myself that I would figure out how to sweep on it. And then I just kind of came up with that one idea where I get a note this way, just like, you know, with my fingernail. But then I have the other hand mute one tongue before, so it kind of sounds like you're sweeping on a guitar or something. Nice. Yeah, and then a lot of like this stuff.
Yeah, get them finger rolls going. Yay.
Yeah, you're better at it than I am. It's kind of like all the practice I had in middle school tapping on my desk.
Yeah. Comes in handy. Oh, you got it, man. Hey.
It's out of tune because I was trying how to tune it. Yeah, that's a little bit better.
There it is.
Yeah, so I think that's about it. Anything else you want to add? We have a list of things we wanted to mention. Djent, 1.
Check.
Drone, check.
Oh, this one glows in the dark.
Yeah, it does. And I didn't know that until recently.
Until
we tried doing it in
like
the camera.
what, 30 minutes ago?
Yeah, right? yeah. You didn't tell me that it glowed in the dark. Glue in the dark. Either way, how magnets work. Yeah. All right, we went through that, but we didn't go over in general how magnets work. Anyway, I tried to make a bad joke. Would you like to play us out, Max?
Yes.
Okay. Hope that this second channel video wasn't a complete waste of your time, and I hope you come back for many more. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for supporting such tomfoolery.